Why are you stressed out? Why are you not sleeping at night? I concluded a long time ago in my Christian walk that the scripture says God never sleeps nor slumbers. And since he don't sleep, ain't no need of me staying up all night. Somebody look at your neighbor and say, I'm gonna go ahead to bed and see how God gonna work it out. He might have it all fixed by the time I get up in the morning. I can't change it. I can't fix it. I can't turn it around. But the God that I serve sure can. Why are you stressed out? Why are you not sleeping at night? I concluded a long time ago in my Christian walk that the scripture says God never sleeps nor slumbers. And since he don't sleep, ain't no need of me staying up all night. Somebody look at your neighbor and say, I'm gonna go ahead to bed and see how God gonna work it out. He might have it all fixed by the time I get up in the morning. I can't change it. I can't fix it. I can't turn it around. But the God that I serve sure can. Why are you stressed out? Why are you not sleeping at night? I concluded a long time ago in my Christian walk that the scripture says God never sleeps nor slumbers. And since he don't sleep, ain't no need of me staying up all night.
Thank you so much for watching Imani Television. This is the #1 TV station that builds our faith in Jesus Christ. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Welcome to News Hour, today being a Monday of the 26th June 2023. Only 4 days to the end of this month. Good evening from wherever you are watching us from. We have a lot lined up for you on our bulletin tonight, but before we dive in, remember that you can always reach us through our SMS line 0746580788 0746580788, and you can always reach us through our social media handles at Imani Television on Facebook and Imani Television on YouTube as well. Let's get our top stories tonight.
Kenya Kwanza told us when they were launching their plan that the problem with fuel is taxation. We are going to look into taxation and we are going to reduce taxes on fuel. Now today, this afternoon, in a broad daylight, on the 22nd of June, they are telling us to increase taxes on fuel. What a paradox it is, Madam Chair.
Now that we are having water supply from the solar panel, I think things would go smooth and we'll have sufficient water.
Ndiposa jumla ya shilingi milioni 145 zitasambazwa kwa wale wanafunzi watakaonufaika kutoka kwa wodi zote 45.
If your town is selling maybe petrol at 180 shillings, it will push it to 192. If your town is already selling it, maybe it's very, very far flung, selling it at 185 or 190, might be go up beyond 200.
The business people are almost running away from Chuka town. Imekuwa baya almost every night, na tukiruhusu hizo vigilant groups zianze tena, hizo za kujikarisha, unajua zinaanzanga kama very good groups, later zinakuwa criminal.
So kwa wanafunzi hao wakawa na wazo ya kwamba wanaweza kutengeneza visodo kutokana na takataka za miwa. Kwa hivyo nikawa nami nikachukua nafasi kuweza kusaidiana pamoja na wao.
Alright, welcome to the program. My name is BARASA SAENYI and Phyllis Miriko Arunga is our sign language interpreter. We begin our bulletin tonight, and President William Ruto has launched a capacity building and empowerment program for Boda Boda riders and 1 year free medical cover dubbed Boda Boda Care. The program targets 200,000 riders who have adhered to the NTSA regulations and will be trained as fast responders by St. John's Ambulance. Speaking at the KICC, President Ruto warned the Kanjos against harassing Boda Boda operators, saying that he will support everyone who stands out at their job to provide for themselves and their family. The sector has witnessed several crackdowns on Boda Boda riders accused of committing crimes in urban areas. Let's watch this.
Wacha niwaambie sasa maneno vile ilivyo. Sikizeni. Maneno vile ilivyo. Vile nimesema kuna mambo mazuri sana yanaendelea, na mimi nataka niwapongeze. Kenya tuko na watu 1.8 million, 1.8 million people wanafanya biashara ya bodaboda kwa njia moja ama nyingine. Hawa ni watu wengi sana katika taifa letu la Kenya. Na pongezi hawa watu ambao wamejisimamia, wamejiamini. Mtu ameenda akanunua, akaweka pesa yake, akanunua bodaboda, anaendesha biashara yake. Mimi nataka niseme heko, pongezi, hongera, tutasimama na nyinyi. Na ndio sababu tulisema hatutaki wafanyabiashara wakiwemo wa bodaboda wadhulumiwe. Pale nyuma tulikuwa watu wa bodaboda walikuwa wanahangaishwa. Wanahangaishwa na kanjo, wanahangaishwa na askari, wanahangaishwa na wale, na tumesema hiyo lazima ikome. These are business people. We want to organize them so that they can do their business. Statistics inatuonyesha ya kwamba bilioni 350 kila mwaka iko katika sekta ya bodaboda. Almost 1 billion shillings every day is contributed by the bodaboda sector in our economy. Karibu ni kama pesa yote sisi tunatoa kama serikali kwa counties. That is what the bodaboda sector contributes. And that is big. Tunaelewana? Na hiyo ni kazi mzuri. Mimi nataka niwahakikishie tutawashirikisha, tutawashikanisha na opportunity ndio tuweze kwenda mbele.
Now, at the same time, President William Ruto has assented to the finance bill to become a law, the Finance Bill 2023. The new act introduces, among others, an 8% increase on value-added tax on petroleum products with exemption of liquefied petroleum gas, and introduces a 1.5% housing tax to be paid by employers and matched by employees. Now, let's take a look at this.
Campaigning last election, Kenya Kwanza told us when they were launching their plan that the problem with fuel is taxation. We are going to look into taxation and we are going to reduce taxes on fuel. Now today, this afternoon, in a broad daylight, on the 22nd of June, they are telling us to increase taxes on fuel. What a paradox it is, Madam Chair.
Roughly per day natumia mafuta ya 500-600, then hiyo mafuta itanisaidia kubeba at least 1800 to 2000. So hiyo ndio pesa yenye nasema napataga per day. So if I reduce nikitoa expenses zangu zote, ile pesa yenye napataga imebaki tuseme ni around 800-900 hapo.
Lakini sisi tuamini kwamba jambo hili lina uzito mkubwa sana. Na jambo hili limepelekwa tayari kwa mahakama ya wananchi.
Mimi ni mfanyikazi, nauza mtumba. Saa hii hata kuenda kuchukua mtumba inanishinda.
Hii finance bill inasema ya kwamba kila kitu itaongezwa. Bei ya ushuru utaongezwa. Na kwa sasa hivi tukiangalia bei ya vitu vimepanda.
Now, away from that, the fate of Siaya Deputy Governor William Odwol now lies within 47 elected senators who will vote on whether to ratify or reject the special committee's decision. In the report tabled in the House on Monday, that is today, the 11-member panel found Odwol guilty of the 2 charges. He faced the charges of gross violation of the Constitution and other laws and gross misconduct and abuse of office. Odwol was hounded out of office after all the 42 members of the County Assembly of Siaya unanimously endorsed his removal over alleged gross misconduct and abuse of office. In their allegations, they cited the purchase of a chair worth 1.12 million Kenyan shillings and several other transactions amounting to about 18 million Kenyan shillings, which they say was illegally spent for the comfort of the deputy governor. During the hearing, Odwol denied all the charges, saying that he was only a whistleblower who came out publicly to talk about the suspicious and huge withdrawal of money from Siaya County coffers. Let's watch.
Honorable Senators, for your information, both Section 33(6) of the County Governments Act and Standing Order number 84 provide as follows. If the special committee reports that the particulars of any allegation against the deputy governor have not been substantiated, no further action shall be taken under the section in respect of the allegation, or have been substantiated, the Senate shall, after according the deputy governor an opportunity to be heard, vote on the charges.
Honorable Speaker, Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the Senate today, 26th June 2023. Report of the Special Committee on the proposed removal from office by impeachment of Honorable William Odwol, the Deputy Governor of Siaya County. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
On to some economic matters. Now, economic analysts are now asking Kenyans to cut down on all unnecessary expenditure and brace for an even higher cost of living. Job cuts, inflation, and even higher transportation costs are set to occur in the next financial year. Let's watch what this analyst says.
The impact is going to be, in my view, shocking because some of those costs, unfortunately, the negative side of this, those costs will just be loaded directly to the cost of the commodities that have been touched. For example, we expect an average 12 increase on the pump price of the fuel. If your town is selling maybe petrol at 180 shillings, it will push it to 192. If your town is already selling it, maybe it's very, very far flung, selling it at 185 or 190, might be go up beyond 200. You're probably going to get a little bit less than you got last month. And this has nothing to do with the employer. It just means that the more will go into the government in those forms. The disposable income is going to be affected. You're going to have less money. Yes, let's put it directly like that.
All right, we move forward, and the Kenya Tea Development Agency, that is KTDA Foundation, has donated a water tank to Mukulusu Secondary School in Shinyalu in Kakamega County to help alleviate water shortage in the institution. The 8,000-liter capacity tank will increase water storage capacity in the school and will also supply water to the surrounding community.
Now that we are having water supply from the solar panel, I think things would go smooth and we'll have sufficient water.
We need about 5,000 liters per day. Yeah, so that is a very big amount. That tank was storing a maximum of 10. So it could only store for 2 days. So the rest of the days we are having challenges. So with this, you see the period of storage is going to be extended. So some students come in, they find there's no water, they have got to go to the river and maybe fetch water for their purposes, both at school and even at home. So I'm told this water tank is going to supply water to their homes.
We know that schools need clean water, fresh water, and KTDA Foundation is happy.
All right, from Kakamega County we head to Trans Nzoia, where girls at Lenana High School in Kiminini, Trans Nzoia County, have discovered a way to make sanitary pads using sugarcane husks. These girls state that this innovation aims to reduce the cost of the sanitary pads and to contribute to environmental conservation efforts. They emphasize that many of them face significant challenges in accessing sanitary pads, and thus the idea of making pads from sugarcane waste is one of the ways to protect and preserve the environment. Furthermore, they explain that their intention in creating these pads is to assist those who face economic hardships and cannot afford to purchase sanitary pads, that they will get aid. Let's watch.
Tuliona wasichana wengi wanahangaika kutafuta hizi sanitary pads. We decided that we can lower this number by producing our own biodegradable sanitary pads.
Ambao walipata kwamba wamekuwa na changamoto sana za kuwa na visodo, na pia katika maeneo yao wamekuwa na miwa mingi ambazo takataka mingi za miwa zinachomwa zikiharibu mazingira. So kwa wanafunzi hao wakawa na wazo ya kwamba wanaweza kutengeneza visodo kutokana na takataka za miwa. Kwa hivyo nikachukua nafasi kuweza kusaidia na pamoja na wao.
Kitu ambacho kimetusukuma kuwa bunifu ni ya kwamba katika nchi yetu kuna watu ambao wanaishi maisha ambayo hawana pesa, maisha ya umaskini. Kwa hivyo tukaona tukianzisha hii mradi wa kutengeneza sodo itasaidia wamama na vile vile wasichana katika shule zote za msingi na upili.
Now, the Kisii County government has announced a new model of bursary disbursement to curb misappropriation and misallocation between the fund management and the institutions. Governor Simba Arati says that cutting out corruption in the bursary system will ensure the money reaches all the needy students and learners all over the county. The governor said this at the Gusii Stadium, where he disbursed 145 million Kenyan shillings worth of bursaries to the county.
Shillings worth of bursaries.
Nilipogundua ya kwamba kuna idadi kubwa ya wanafunzi ambayo haingeweza kujiunga na kidato cha kwanza kwa sababu hakuna fedha ambao walikuwa nayo, ilinibidi kutafuta njia mbadala ya kuwasaidia. Niliposa jumla ya shilingi milioni 145 zitasambazwa kwa wale wanafunzi watakaonufaika kutoka kwa wodi zote 45. Na sasa la muhimu ni kwamba ufadhili huu ambao umezinduliwa na serikali yangu utawafanaisha wanafunzi haswa wale wanaotoka kwa jamii maskini na yatima.
All right, from Kisii County, we are taking a short break here on News Hour. Stay tuned for more stories after that short break. Don't go too far.
to Imani Guest Houses, your perfect home away from home. Our spacious guest rooms are designed to provide you with ultimate comfort and relaxation, complete with hot showers and free Wi-Fi. Enjoy mouth-watering meals served in our charming dining area with friendly staff at your service. Rest assured that your vehicle is safe and secure with our ample on-site parking space. Unwind in the serene outdoor terrace while enjoying the scenic surrounding, and our friendly staff is always on hand to ensure your stay is nothing short of amazing. Located along Webuye Kitale Road opposite St. Joseph's Boys High School and 1 kilometer from the Kitale Airstrip, it is uniquely located at Imani Radio Ministry Campus near the airstrip and highway. Contact us on 0796 035561 or 0713 093354. Book your stay at Imani Guest Houses today and experience the ultimate comfort and relaxation in this beautiful region.
Alright, thank you so much for watching Imani Television. Welcome to News Hour once again after that break. Young youth in Samburu County have been accused of involvement in cattle rustling and theft within the communities. Turkana and Samburu communities have been provided with vocational training to promote change and put an end to cattle theft. The chiefs, while addressing this issue, has stated that these training programs will greatly benefit the youth. Additionally, the youth individuals have also been taught how to make shoes and chicken coos, which will enable them to earn a livelihood and sustain themselves in their daily lives. Emodi Hallands tells us more.
Whenever there are reports of livestock theft incident in Baragoi area of North Samburu, large percentage of the culprits are identified as young herders from the Samburu and Turkana community. This situation has increased between these communities.
Sisi penye tuko hapa, sisi ni wawizi. Hakuna mtu ile amekuja hapa si wawizi. Na yule ameleta sisi kuja hapa nimepea sisi hii kitu nginyira kutengeneza nginyira. Sasa nimekutanisha sisi na Turkana. Sasa hii sisi nimejua kufanya kazi ya hii kitu. Hii vita naisha kwa hapo.
Sasa nimekutana saa hii nimechikana na mkono. Sasa nimefurahi kabisa. Kwa sababu kila siku nakimbia kwa msituni kwa sababu nasikia njaa. Kwa sababu kukaa nyumbani hakuna chakula kupata kwa nyumbani. Naangalia ng'ombe amutu na kuyanda.
This situation has been there between these communities for a long time. Samuel Kware, the deputy chief of Lusurukoi Ward, acknowledged that these training programs will greatly benefit these young individuals and help transform their mindset.
Hii ni kazi mzuri ambayo vijana wakishika na warudi naye pale Manyata watasaidika pakubwa sana.
Stakeholders have described these initiatives as a mean to empower the youth to generate income and sustain their livelihoods without resorting to livestock theft.
We want to build capacities of the youth and especially the Morans to be able to explore other options of livelihood. We understand that the Morans are the main drivers of conflict and insecurity, especially in the north.
Mashughuli zile za kiuchumi sio mingi, na kwa hivyo ile ujuzi vijana wamepata itachangia sasa kwa kuongeza shughuli yao ya kiuchumi.
Young participants are receiving training in shoemaking and poultry house construction. Reporting for Imani Television, I'm Emodi Ala.
Well, thank you so much, Alan, for that. In keeping up with the fight against alcoholism and drug addiction in central Kenya, the county government of Tharaka Nithi has embarked on a crackdown exercise aimed at closing down over 400 bars that have been operating illegally in the county. The crackdown comes just 2 weeks after Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua held a meeting with stakeholders at Chuka Town to lay down plans to end alcoholism in the Upper Eastern region. This is happening the same day when the world is marking the World No to Drugs Day. Let's watch this.
The business people are almost running away from Chuka Town. Imekuwa baya almost every night, na tukiruhusu hizo vigilant groups zianze tena, hizo za kujikarisha, unajua zinaanzanga kama very good groups, later zinakuwa criminal.
We are here to raise awareness about the risks associated with use of drugs, especially infections. We know that intravenous drug users are at a higher risk of getting infection like HIV and hepatitis that currently do not have treatment. We are also here today to urge all stakeholders, especially the justice legal system, to use alternative means of addressing those who use drugs, not to view them as criminals, but instead view them as patients and bring them to our hospital or any other competent facility for treatment instead of jailing them.
So the reason the day is there is so that we can create awareness within ourselves as a hospital, within our patients, within the relatives, and also within the society.
Now, a non-governmental organization dubbed Love Without Reason, which caters for children across African countries, has urged parents not to hide their children who are born with a genetic disorder, especially oral. According to Chief Executive Officer Dr. Seth Matthias, Africa has a high number of children living with cleft lip and palate due to a lack of proper awareness that cleft lip is not a curse and can be operated on and be repaired. Let's watch.
One of the things that normally touches our hearts is that these people have been isolated and discriminated. Sometimes their mothers or their parents normally hide them from the face of the other people because of discriminations. So after the surgery, they're going to have a new face, at least to go out, to smile, to associate with other people.
Nilikuwa nahofia sana mtoto wangu vile atakaa akiwa mdogo, na vile nilipata tu hiyo clinic nikafurahia na nikakuja. Na kwa sasa niko na furaha, nimefurahia sana, mtoto wangu amepata matibabu, anaendelea vizuri.
Kupata mtoto yangu sikuwa nafikiria kama nasa kupata mahali ya kushona. Sasa nimeshukuru, nimesema asante.
Kuna imani nitarudi kama wengine vile wengine wako, kulingana na imani ile niko nayo. Ningewaomba wajaribu kusaidia wengi, kwa sababu sisi ukienda mahali unaona kama watu wengi wataki kukaribia wewe kulingana na hali vile huko.
For every 1,300 children that are born, you'll have one child with cleft lip and palate. That makes it one of the most common conditions or congenital conditions that children will be born with.
We have found that the patients are hidden, they're isolated, nobody knows where they are. And these children live a life of humiliation, a life of shame. And so when we go out there and we find these children, they're called invisible children because they're not seen outside because of the stigma. So when we find them, it is not only finding them is just one half of it. The other part of it is convincing them that, the surgery is for real.
Now, as we wind up our bulletin tonight, Imani Radio and TV Ministries is inviting you to a one-day conference to be held on 28th of June 2023. That's on this Wednesday, at the Imani Radio and TV grounds. The conference is themed the position of the church in the present times, and the speakers will be Bishop Joab Okango from Nairobi and Zephania Badilia from the Netherlands. Purpose to attend that conference, viewers, that will begin at 9 a.m. East African time. All are welcome, and remember, lunch will be served and there is no entrance fee. Our program Health, Hygiene and Wellness is coming to you right after this bulletin, so make sure you stay tuned. That's the end of our bulletin tonight. On behalf of our production crew led by my producer Dennis Naibei and my director Jelida Chepkosgei, we appreciate you for watching News Hour. My name is BARASA SAENYI. Phyllis Meriko Arunga is our sign language interpreter. Have a blessed night.